Oh, Richard was trying to get hold of you. You were supposed to go to the theatre with him.
Oh, no.
He's taken Karen instead. She needed cheering up. The boyfriend. He dumped her.
He didn't.
He did, last night.
Did you see him?
No.
Have you ever seen him?
No.
Or heard him?
No.
Has anybody?
No, not that I... No.
Do you think she makes him up? No, really?
Is that a black eye?
I got elbowed in the face by a policeman. Then I got my cash tray nicked over 200 quid. Just got a right bollocking.
There's a pub quiz down the Trevor in half an hour.
Is there?
Prize is a chicken.
Are you...
Thought I might.
Yeah?
You wanted...
Yeah. You couldn't unzip my basque for me, could you?
This doesn't mean anything, you know. Helen.
Mandy? Mandy?
Hiya.
I heard you've been sacked, is that...
No. I'll be suspended. Sid dropped me off.
Evening.
Do you like Toad in the Owl?
Yeah, I do very much.
Oh, sorry it's such a shit heap. Only since Barry's moved back in. You know?
Yeah.
I'll put it in the fridge. Chuck your coat on one of the beds, love.
Which of the 7 wonders of the ancient world stood in Alexandria in Egypt?
The lighthouse thing. The Pharos lighthouse.
The thing is, though, if she doesn't make him up, why would you have made up all this latest stuff about him dumping her?
Excitement, attention. God, it's obvious, you know. Nothing happens to her day in, day out in a dull little insurance office. So she gets these ideas from God knows where, and she just makes things up.
She did once show me a photograph of, well, a man.
Dark hair, big nose, stupid grin.
Yeah. But really, it could be just anyone, couldn't it? It could be, like, someone she works with who she's probably got, like, a crush on or something.
Exactly.
Section 29. What was the name of Fred Flintstone's daughter?
It's a bit sad, really, isn't it?
Pebbles.
I hated being married. He drank, and he was handy with his fizz. Not with me. Once or twice, maybe. But him and Barry, non-stop at it. You see, Barry... I know I play hell about him sometimes. But he had things to put up with when he was younger.
Where is he? Barry.
Out, always out. Don't know what he gets up to. I think he picks up women. Not very nice women. I keep telling him, you want to be careful. I know you're upset, love. But things do get easier. You'll meet someone. And even if you don't, I think there's a lot to be said for your own company.
Yeah, but I miss her. The bitch.
Sorry.
Why's Robert got a chicken?
Oh, we won it last night down the Trevor. And then I couldn't persuade him that this was in his own bedroom, so he was drunk. You had any more phone calls from Tanya?
No.
I'm gonna make you a lovely lunch.
Morning, lovely. Is she in?
What his exact words were, exactly, was they bought a house in Swindon. He got a transfer. And they're fleeing the day after tomorrow.
Right.
I mean, he had it planned. All this time, he's known for months.
So, at least he came round to tell you. He didn't just, like, disappear, did he?
No. And you see, he could have done. So easily. I know he still loves me. He's removing himself out of the way of temptation. And she's just not worth it, and he knows that. And it's more him thinking he's got to do the right thing.
Well, that's very noble of him, wasn't it, in many ways?
Why? In this day and age, she should paddle her own bloody canoe. They're her kids, just as much as his.
I'll go.
Perhaps you should, try to imagine that he doesn't exist. That he never existed.
You said to come round if I needed someone to talk to.
Oh,
Is, she in?
No, but I know where she's gone.
everybody, this is Mandy. Mandy, the flamboyant, pissed-up adulteress. Who you may remember from the barbecue the other week. Like, you could forget her, much as you want to. She's a friend of mine. In a loose sense of the word. From the garage, a bus driver. An ex-bus driver. An ex... She got suspended yesterday. For very good reasons. For reasons beyond her control. And she's a bit upset, so...
Would you, like a glass of wine?
Oh, well, I shouldn't really, but I will, yeah.
You remember Richard, my boyfriend?
Hi.
Hello.
And Robert.
Hello.
And Karen. Pull up a chair.
Do you know something, babes? I'm starving.
Right, well, I'll get you a plate.
No.
We've got plenty.
Well, I shouldn't, but the thing is, I've been living with these lesbians and they don't eat proper food.
Oh? What do they eat?
Lentils.
Really?
You've no idea.
I do. It's the sort of food my mother cooks.
Oh, is she? No. No, of course she isn't.
What? A lesbian? My mother? No. Well, I say no. It's not a conversation we've ever had.
Help yourself.
I'll get it.
I didn't really mean to come round, but just that I've had a bit of an argy-bargy with Helen. This is one of the lesbians. She gets uptight.
Does she?
What's up with her?
Her boyfriend just dumped her.
Here, and you
Karen's been having a very difficult time recently. So...
Someone for Mandy.
Afternoon.
What the bloody hell are you doing here?
I called in at Helen's.
Sid, hi. This is Sid, everyone. Gokahani, who shags Mandy in the snooker room, who I bought my car off. Sid, this is Robert. And you've met Richard, the boyfriend. And Karen.
What's she crying about? Oh, cheer up, love.
Sid, would you like
yeah, go on then.
Her boyfriend's gone and dumped her.
What is he, blind?
Married. Strung her on for months.
No, overrated institution, marriage.
Oh, don't start.
It's true, look at me. Well, look at you. I mean, look, you know, a bit more flexibility in the world would be a bigger, happier place.
Why would it be bigger?
I was talking metaphysically. Some of this chicken going, Beggy. I miss my dinner. Not that she ever bothers anymore. Sunday lunch, a thing of the past in our house. Oh, this is very nice, yeah. So, who's the cook?
Richard.
Very nice. You've done very well there, Jane. Very handsome fella. Well, hang on to him.
Want some vegetables?
Huh?
So, why was you calling Van Ellen's for?
See you.
It's just like I hadn't guessed.
Well, I thought you might need cheering up.
But he never stops.
You wouldn't like it if I did.
Try me.
Stop messing about. I'm sincere.
You're drunk.
I would do anything for you. I would. I would do anything for this woman. You're all witnesses. All she has to do is say yes, and I will provide everything for her. Everything she ever wanted, until such a time she can gain gainful employment. Once again.
What about your wife?
Trust you to bring her back into the conversation.
I'll go.
I'll go.
Well, how can you refuse me? How can you even dream of it after everything we've been through together?
What have you been through together?
Well, you know.
What?
Well, me and Mandy here, we was having...
Shut up, Sid.
This is very hurtful. Your attitude, she kills me. Me and Mandy here, we were having an affair. A real affair, not just whatever she was up to with Heaney. Janie here must have told you. She caught us at it in the snooker room.
I didn't tell anyone.
Mandy?
I'm sorry about what happened. I mean, about your job and everything. And I thought it was maybe time you and me sat down and had a chat.
Did you?
What you doing here?
Nothing.
I was passing.
Dave, would you like a...
Not for me, love. No. I thought if maybe we could talk about things. About certain things that happened. And about what made you do certain things. Then maybe we could find a way forward. If you wanted. Or maybe it isn't what you want.
Maybe it isn't.
Well, maybe she was just bored rotten with you, Davy boy, eh? Maybe that's what it was.
Shut your mouth.
I don't think that helps.
I'm just saying.
What is he doing here?
I told you, I was passing.
My God, you don't hang about, do you?
Yeah, but why should we? You said you wasn't interested anymore.
Oh, there's nothing going on.
Stop lying to him. He's not worth it.
There is nothing going on.
Well, maybe. Not anymore, eh?
What'd he say?
For God's sake.
What'd you say?
Well, that was a lovely meal, and the time has come for me to love you and leave you.
I want to know what you're talking about.
You thought it was just Heaney? No. Heaney, me, how many others? Couple of dozen others, perhaps. I don't know. I'm always the last one to know, aren't I, eh, Mandy? Except for you, maybe, Dave. But not anymore, because I've had enough and I'm dumping you.
It's true. Is this true? Well, how many more were there then, eh? How many more?
None. Just Heaney and him. Him. Twice. And it was shit. Both times.
You liar.
I'm very sorry I came.
Right. You'll excuse me?
With pleasure.
Richard, you haven't finished your lunch.
I didn't start my lunch.
What can I do?
I don't know. Something. And you could have done something yesterday, too. Probably. To get back in time to go to the theatre with me when I paid God knows how much for those tickets.
I'm sorry. What are you doing?
Going out.
Where?
For a walk.
Shall I come with you?
No.
Have you seen my mobile?
On the table. I borrowed it last night to make a call.
That's all right.
It's only brief, honey. I couldn't find mine.
It's okay.
Are you still sulking?
I don't know. Has he been down?
It's been and gone. To work. What you haven't twigged yet, kid, is that men are much more touchy than women. I rang his wife from your phone.
What?
Last night. Mandy persuaded me. I told her. I said, we've been at it for 3 years. And if she didn't believe me, I gave her a few hotel references she could check out when he told her he was somewhere else.
So, what did she say?
She put the phone down on me. What I'd give to be a fly in the wall in that house last night.
Where is Mandy?
She's gone back to Dave's house. I told her. I said, it's your house as well. She has every right.
Morning. You pig.
My husband must have changed the code, the pillock, and he's forgot to tell me. And now he's gone back to the oil rig. Oh, would you? As soon as you like, love. It's disturbing the neighbours.
Jane. Hi. Sorry. I just wondered if you knew what happened to Mandy yesterday. Only
She stayed over at ours last night. She'd gone by this morning. Word has it she's gone back to Dave's. Only I don't think Dave knows. Yet. Are you all right?
This is Mandy. Got this habit of turning your life upside down. I've discovered.
Yeah. I know.
Afternoon.
Open the bloody door.
Say the magic word.
You are not locking me out of my own house.
Yeah. And you're not locking me out of my own house, neither. Not anymore.
Do you want a lift?
It's only around the corner.
How was work?
Fine.
Good. How was my work? Fine, thank you. Why didn't you answer any of my text messages?
Didn't I send any?
How could you not know I'd sent any?
Because I left my phone at home.
I've been torturing myself all day thinking you're ignoring me.
No.
You left the house this morning without speaking to me.
I had to get in early. It was nothing to do with you.
No, you didn't. You never go in early. You were sulking.
Oh, Jane.
That's why you forgot your phone on purpose, so I couldn't get hold of you.
Don't be pathetic.
I'm allowed to be pathetic when I'm dealing with someone else who's being pathetic.
Oh, God, this is a ridiculous argument. And please, don't talk to me about mobile phones when you're the one who had yours switched off all Saturday afternoon so I couldn't even get hold of you.
God, how many times do you want to hear me say I'm sorry about the theatre? I had incident forms to fill in. I was busy getting bollocked. I knew notice you don't apologise for answering the phone to bloody Tanya on my bus right in front of me?
Please don't start that.
Forgive me for being naive, but I was under the impression that if you'd finished with someone, you'd finish with them.
Look, I'm not going to talk about this if you're just going to...
Does she ring you at work?
I'm not talking about it.
Have you seen her since you finished with her?
Jane!
Have you?
There've been things to sort out.
You have seen her?
There've been things to sort out.
How many times?
Twice. I've seen her twice.
When?
Okay. All right, look. The night that I came up to Robert's parents' house, when I asked you to go out with me, when I told you that I'd finished with her...
What?
Well, I did ring her to tell her, but I could only get her answering service, and I couldn't tell her like that. So when I told you that I'd finished with her that night at Robert's parents' house, well, in fact, I hadn't. I told her when I saw her, 2 days later.
Well, that's... Well, I'm glad you told me.
There's something else.
What?
Second time. She took it very badly. She was very hurt and upset. It was very difficult finding the right things to say to her, so... I slept with her.
You didn't.
I'm sorry.
Hello? 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 Hello?
Jane, who is it?
Hello?
Hello. So, you're the foul-mouthed northern tart that's been having it off with my husband, are you?
Am I?